Welcome to another episode of Your Game Therapy. As always, I'm your host, Candor, and tonight we'll be jumping into episode number 10 of Blueprints. On the last episode, we have uncovered a few new rooms. It was kind of brutal, actually, how we ended up losing. I feel like the last few episodes, we have gotten really screwed over near the end, but we found a couple new rooms. We now know what a freezer does, and I kind of want to use that going forward, but I'm excited to jump back into the mystery of Blueprints. There are a couple things that I really want to try this time around, but as always, at the top of the hour, guys, grab your favorite drinks, grab your favorite snacks, kick back and relax, and enjoy the next hour of Blueprints on Your Game Therapy. Cheers. We have a theory. We have a working theory, and I'm excited to try it out, but we got to get there first. Now, what has changed, if anything? I don't think anything's changed. Let's grab our allowance, and I don't think anything's going to change to our starting strategy. I've been liking opening these doors. Okay. I think we have to go den or hallway, and I'm going to go with den this time, because that's going to get us a gem for sure. And then we're going to go... God, I'm starting to hate putting things that close off our progress in the middle of a run. So we need something that's going to open up the run for us here. But I also don't like the pantry. We have a gem. This will give us the best balance of things, I think. So let's go ahead, or we just go with closets right off the bat. If we get a really good item, it could change the game for us. All right, we're going to go with a closet. I probably should have put a storeroom instead. Now for this, again, what a horrible draw. But we're going to have to go this way. Okay, so first let's go in here. A key, okay. Items were not what I expected. Probably should have gone with a storeroom because that would have given us 3 items. And then here we're going to get a gem. That's good. Pawn. Nothing changes, really. Nothing changes. Pray and pry. I didn't mention at the top of the hour, but we also, obviously, we know what the message says now. We know what the message says. Now, for this one, we can go ahead and make a... Pantry will get us a bunch of coins. Bedroom will get us 2 extra steps. Don't care about the coins or the steps so much right now. And a banana. And a window that looks outside, more importantly. Okay, so as weird as this seems, I'm actually going to go this way, lose a few steps, and try to flesh out the other side of the house. A strategy that I want to employ more now is... I am not going to worry too much about going in one direction and following it all the way. I don't care if we run out of steps near the top of the building. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to see as many rooms as possible, and I'm getting the distinct impression that you can only get certain rooms in certain places. Another bedroom there might be good. A nook is probably good because it gives us a key. So let's go that way. Okay. And nothing changes again. Rook. Tag and stag. Okay. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Where is my journal? I actually started this game without my journal in front of me. This is not good. We're going to go up. 100% I want a courtyard because I want to try to get as many green rooms as possible. So we're going to go ahead and spend one of our gems right off the bat. And what item? Any item? No. Wait, yeah, we do. We got a sledgehammer. Okay. Sledgehammer. I love the sound of the outside. Very peaceful. Let's go back towards the inside of the house. Hallway. Might as well make a storeroom to grab some more supplies. And sorry, I'm battling the start of a cold here. So I apologize if there's breaks and there's a... Okay. 3, 2, and 10. Got the tub. Got a bat and a bath. So H. Yep. All right. We're going to go back. Again, who cares about the steps that we're wasting here? This is all about slowly making our way up now. I do not want... Okay. Okay, the West Wing Hall is probably the best we're going to do here. And now we're going to open up this to connect it to the den. We've got the plane and plans. Yes. A chapel. Okay. We have to do this one. Either that or parlor, but no. Drawing room. Okay. I wanted to see this room so bad. Here we go. Wait, which one was it? Was it not one of these? Okay. Is that one? Okay. 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 I need to find my journal real quick, but I will be right back. Okay, we're back here. This one has been bothering me. Like, let's just put it this way. This one, we've been sleeping. We actually slept and dreamt of this. let's just put it that way. So, if we count small gates, 8 dates, correct gates. Okay. So it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring in this room for a little bit. I'll probably try to do this in quiet. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give anything away of what I'm trying to do, but let's see. Oh shit, it seems so simple, but now it's not simple. Okay. Does it matter which way they're facing? Nine, 10, 11. 11? Does that seem right? 11. Well, that'd be November. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another guy though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now, okay, what? That doesn't make any sense at all. Who have the okay, small gates? 1. Oh, we wouldn't combine them. We wouldn't combine them. This is going to be like it's got to be the woman and it's got to be the man. So then it would be two separate counts. So then it would be maybe each one is a digit. Is there a woman that, oh, there is a woman that faces the other way. There's a woman that faces the other way. There's two women that face the other way. Okay. Let's combine. Let's count them based on the direction that they face. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay. So 11 men face left. Okay. How many of them face right? Oh, there you, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them? Is it 4? It's 4. God, I swear I see these drawings in my dreams. Yeah, that's got to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all on that side of the room. I wonder if that's significant. Okay. Women. Oh, I was gonna be so mad if that was like one of them right there. Okay. 1, 2, 2, and then 2. But I think it's a 4-digit number. If it's a 4-digit number, unless four. Okay, is it a 4-digit number? 8 dates crack 8 safes. It's got to be a 4-digit number. No? If we subtracted, how would you make this a 4-digit number? 0, 7, 22? No. Okay. I don't understand. Okay, so maybe 4. There's no way. It can't be 15 because there's no 15th month. Unless it's literally 1504. Oh! 1504. Wait, is this game European? Is this game European? Because that didn't make any sense at all. 15. There's no month that's 15 unless you're looking at it 0415. Wait, what was the number? It was 15. I added 11 and 4 is 15, and then 2 and 2 is 4. So the date was. Is this a Europe? It is a European game. I'm so dumb. I had forgotten this is a UK game. right? So the date was 04. So okay, let's write that down too, just in case it's important. April 15th. Okay. Okay, that one, that was satisfying. How satisfying. That felt good. 6. Okay. 6. All right. We've got some progress, guys. Let's read this. April 15th. It is. Oh my God. Okay, it's April 15th. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay, so that goes into the timeline under April 15th. The events of the past years have catapulted you into the world you're not ready for. The way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. I'm trying just to see if there's anything that's capitalized, out of order, out of place. Everyone who knows you, everything's after a period. I don't see anything hidden on this. No cap letters that say anything like a hidden message. There's no pattern to paragraphs or to the start of sentences. Now, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. What was the plan here? She goes away for 2 years? And does this have to do with the bombing? It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. He knows he's going to be buried under red soil, under red flags. The red prints, the blue prints. What is happening here? Okay. Well, can we take it with us or we leave it behind? We leave it. Okay. That, honestly, that in itself is an accomplishment that spanned across, like, how many days of our runs here. So, Small Gates gave it away, which is really a creepily hard thing because this is called a gate, but how many people would have actually gotten that? You know, because you're gonna think gates like the gates in the outside, or like, you know, like a dog gate, like a baby gate, but you never think gates in the form of like horses have long gates and short gates depending on horse racing. And I mean, I know that word only because I've read like a stupid amount of like literature, and that's like an old timey word. So it's totally 1920s, like, for sure. So as soon as I read that, I had the spark in my eyes, like, okay, wait, that has to do with the room, with them walking. So I'm glad we were able to get through that, because honestly, I was about to give up if no combination made sense. I thought for a second you had to subtract the right from the left or something to get you numbers, and then when that didn't work, I was like, okay, well, I guess you could add them, but it makes no sense because there's no 15th month of the year. But then the UK thing kind of helped. Okay, so we have two letters now, which is actually pretty exciting. I'm trying to think of what I want to accomplish next. What I really want to do is figure out these additions. We have to figure out these permanent additions. Our map layout looks pretty good. There's nothing behind this, right? No. And we can't sledgehammer this. Okay. So we move on. We keep going, and I suppose we go north here. We can redraw from here. And a part of me wants to. We're not going to do that. I think we do this to open up our opportunities, even if it costs us a coin. That's fine. Excuse me. And then we're going to try to go towards the right. So we lose a coin there. That's fine. I want to turn these candles on, by the way. And I know there's a way to do it. So we just have to get those rooms again to be able to do it. And there's no coins in the room now. Nothing to reimburse me for the money I just gave away. Okay. So we're going to go to this side. I also have a sneaking suspicion of the significance of these glass, what are they called? Stained glass murals. But I will not talk about that until we get there. I think we have to try to connect the east and the west side just for further progress later. So let's go this route. The halls of Mount Holly. Road. I think that's... So, I might have to sneeze here. Ooh. Excuse me. I think that's the drawings then. I'll still kind of try to think about them, but I think that's what the major puzzle was with the drawings. Road and rod, so A. I'm in the hallway. I really like the library, but I think the hallway is the smart bet just because it gives us access to the north and to the east. Yeah. I would really like to see a security terminal. Shit. Okay. This is a bad pull. A part of me is starting to wonder if we should actually try to get the parlor room less often now, because the puzzles get harder every time you play them. So it's almost like you want to not play them as often so that you know, they're not as hard, I guess. Damn, I think I have to go this way. And then we're just never going to go back to the courtyard for any reason, even though there is a pile of... Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to keep the north doors open here. What's on today's menu? Let's see. Okay. The main course is served only in the dining room, and it's going to be a porterhouse steak showroom in your house. What is a showroom? But porterhouse steaks are awesome. If there's one thing that Candor appreciates on this channel, it's a good steak. We love steak. Mount Holly kitchen menu, banana club sandwich, and chef salad. Honestly, I don't need any food yet at the moment, but at least we know what the porterhouse steak is on today's menu. Yeah, we can go up. We'll go up. We don't want to repeat this one. I don't think we're doing the greenhouse. Wait. We haven't done the greenhouse. We have done the greenhouse. Wait. 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 Have we done the greenhouse before? I don't remember if we've drafted the greenhouse before. Bedroom, parlor. And I can't see the previous days. Damn it. We've been playing way too much Minecraft. Okay. I don't remember. I can't remember if we've gotten this or not. Garage, bedroom, broom, closet, storeroom, bunk, bedroom. Blue memo's true. I mean, I should also probably try to actually organize my thoughts here because we have drawn the map of every run almost. This is going to take away my last gem, though, and I don't like that. But you know what? I want to see this room. I want to see it. And we're going to get a really badass item right off the bat, so that's totally worth it. You found... That's the antechamber. This it's missing a lever. It's missing a lever. It's missing a lever, and this will open the door that's south in the antechamber. Okay. Sledgehammer? No. I mean, this has to open, right? There's no way this is, like, not a fake door. There's gotta be, like, something that opens this. That's a fake door. I swear I've already been here, and I probably said the exact same thing when I came here. I probably just reenacted exactly what happened the first time I came here. I was like, this is a fake door. This is the antechamber. That's a lever. Huh? I swear, if you need to be able to read sheet music, this would be outrageously hard. Okay, we're gonna take a picture of this. Okay. Gotta put this, okay. Put in the blueprints album. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets, and sheets is bold. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Interesting. We don't have anything to dig. Is that all? So the greenhouse is important because it's going to open the way to the antechamber. Do we have to... Okay, now my brain is starting to kind of run here. Do we have to find 4 rooms that open the 4 doors to the antechamber? But how could you go in from the north? That doesn't make any sense. I think there's 3 doors, and then the north gets you wherever the hidden room is. So do you have to find the 3 rooms that open the 3 doors, or do you just have to have 1 room that opens a door, and then you have to connect the rooms to that door to get you in? You know, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to figure out. But okay, that's about as far as we're going to go here. Let's go back down to the kitchen. Maybe grab a quick little... Oh. Does that mean 10? 10 for 5? Okay, that's... You know what, I could have saved that, but okay, that's cool. 10 for 5 is a really good deal. And we're all about good deals on this channel. Okay, gymnasium. Commissary. Bedroom. No more gems, so it's going to have to be a gymnasium. And you know what? We're not going to go in it, though. Unless there's an item. No, let's go back to chapel. We'll pay 1 coin. And then we'll pretty much hope that this is a way up. Yeah. Oh, man. This would be a really good room if we'd gotten it earlier. Damn. It has to be parlor, or else our run is pretty much... It's pretty much dead unless we go up to the gymnasium. All right, let's just keep the run alive. We're learning things here. It almost makes me, like I said, not want to do the parlor trick or the parlor game, but we'll play it. I think it's too late now. I think the puzzle's been generated, so no matter what, we have to play it at this point. Nothing back here. At least you can kind of see outside. I've seen outside here before, though, because we've put the garage here before. I feel like this is a weird spot for where we put the foundation, but okay. This box is the middle box. That's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, refresh my memory because I got it wrong. Always 1 box which displays only false. Always 1 box which displays only true. Only 1 box is a prize within. Other 2 are always empty. So 1 has to be honest and 1 has to be fake. These are both fake. Wait, this box is the middle box. This box is... Those are both lies, so then this one has to be true. Right? Did they make it easier because I've already failed? Okay. Aquarium. I have 2 gems now. It has to be this one because there's no other way. So it's going to have to be the aquarium. I love aquariums. I've spent quite a bit of time in aquariums. All right, here we go. There is a significance to these damn rooms, by the way. It's a hallway. What? Are you joking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's work our way back to the east. A broken lever. Shovel. We put a shovel. Oh, we put a shovel in there. We put a shovel in there. That's so dumb. We've seen so many piles of dirt already. Damn. That's gonna use our last gem. Secret passage. Coat and Cot A. The Halls of Holly. Green Thumb. The key to the bedroom. Red Rover. Gold Sink. Gold Sink. Wait, what? Gold. Green rooms, red rooms. Small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means to escape the confinement of our world has always been through books. That feels significant. Outer rooms? I mean, that's a gold room. Oh, gold rooms are shops. Green rooms. It'd be really nice to get a courtyard. Or a cloister. We're missing one hallway. Is there an orange room? There is. The Halls of Holly. What should we try to go for here? Because a secret passage, a small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies the best means to escape the confinement of our world has always been through books. So we are looking for, I guess we pretty much figure out what we want. We don't want a purple room because we're trying to connect the sides together right now. So the hallway would probably make the most sense. I think the hallway would make the most sense. But a green room, I think a hallway would make the most sense. Oh, okay, so this is how it works. It lets you pick. Oh, man. That actually kind of screwed us pretty hard. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Foyer. We'd read about this in the book that we checked out. This is a sick room. The only one we can do is the Great Hall. Which, I mean, is not bad. Wait, what? Oh, because the other door's already unlocked. Okay. 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 I got confused there, but it's because the gym is open already. That's why. No. 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 So this only is going off right here. Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if it's like, okay, we got a key out of it. Yep. This is exactly okay. It's the same lever. It's the same mechanism as. So the east side of the antechamber is now open. And then when we go back over here to the greenhouse, we'll be able to open the south one. Maybe you do have to open all three? That'd be kind of crazy if you have to open all three. We're going to go in the gym and lose, what, 2 steps? Okay, that's fine. It's 2 steps. I laugh at your 2 steps. What was that? Is that my feet? Hoople? Hoople Sports? That sounded kind of weird. But alright. Now we're going to go into the greenhouse. Yeah. I mean, that's 2 chances to get into this room. We're not doing too bad. Now the aquarium will let us go north, but we're getting closer to the higher ranks. And the higher the ranks, the more chances that things will be locked. The Great Hall has a way north, but we'd have to spend another key. I think that's probably the smartest way to go, though. I don't want a banana. A club sandwich gets you 15, but I don't... No, let's keep our coins. Although that song told us to throw away our coins and gems. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you save a little bit by going through the aquarium, but you skip the secret, the hall, the Great Hall. Oh, and you lose coin here. I didn't think about that, but okay. That's fine. We're going this way. We've not gotten the breaker box. I don't want to do the billiard game. So let's open the bedroom. +2. That got us back 2. That's not bad. And the foundation is now open. Okay. Has this changed at all? No. Is there a significance to the fact that it says greetings from, but then there's like a little, it goes into the D? And this looks like a moon? And the door in the antechamber looks like a moon? Probably not. Probably not. But it's a good catch. I bet you guys didn't see that. Bet you guys didn't see that. And the moon is right there too? Okay. Tube and tub. You don't get anything with the hat right now. The origami is still kind of weird. There's a significance to the origami. And then whenever, I don't know if you guys are like this, but whenever I hear the origami, the word origami, I think of Inglourious Basterds, where Brad Pitt has to keep pronouncing his name. Is it Orlami? Is it Orlami? Orlami. Something like that. He's trying to pretend to be Italian. It's really, really bad. Okay. We're now in the foundation. We should keep going this way. This is the most missed room of all of the rooms. Okay, that's locked. But I have 3 keys. We're good on keys. Okay. Not a good pool. Not a good pool at all. Coat check gets us a shovel, but it closes the direction north. A boudoir at least gets us that other room to the left. I think we gotta go this way because we gotta snake our way to the antechamber. And then we use the key over here. Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room so much, dude. It's gonna be electronically locked too, I bet. I mean, we have to get this. We have to get this room. We don't have gems. And this is where if we would have gotten the breaker. Well, hopefully we'll get the breaker here. No. Yeah, Christmas. Wait, did we do the date? When we opened this, was the date backwards? I don't remember that. I was distraught to learn that you've chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. Her fortune and her life. Name nor fortune of my own. I cannot personally condemn you for faltering your commitment. Clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeit everything to further. She rode into the darkness of 100 nights. That is such a strange statement to say. It's very, very poetic, but what does that mean? Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Did I not do 1224 for this in that order, right? That's where it's weird. Okay. Boudoir. Give us a breaker box. Give us a breaker box. Shit. We don't need the steps though. We don't need the steps. We have a gem, by the way. We do have a gem. Oh, but you can't like change the direction of it right now. This will spread a gem into each green room. I don't know, guys. This is a tough one. I mean, either way, we're screwed here. I don't want to use my last gem. That's for sure. So green gems, either green gems do not cost anything to draft, or we get a +10. Green gems do not cost gems to draft. I guess we go on the terrace. We got a banana. So hey, in a way that was kind of a mini, it was like a mini guest bedroom. Is there anything here? And we get to see the west side of the grounds, which we haven't seen before. Beyond the garage. There is a path over here. There's a path. There's a path. Oh, we haven't gone outside. Why don't we do that, by the way? Oof, that's going to be a lot of steps, but okay. We got 41 steps. That's going to be... I can't believe I forgot to go outside. I got so excited with some of the stuff that we did today already. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, it's the cost. It's the price we pay. It's the price we pay. I don't want to go into the dark room yet. Wait. This way, this way. Or do we want to go in the dark room already? No, because whatever we do outside, 10 and 10 back, that's going to be 20. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 20 is nothing. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to do the math here. Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. It's going to cost us a coin. Toss a coin to the Witcher. Drawing room. Yeah, we'll have plenty of steps to go all the way back up there if we want to. Nothing back there. Wait, is this something? No. Okay. And now we're outside. Let's hope we get something cool, like the red rooms do not trigger anything. And I also want to go up this way. Oh, there's not going to be a bridge. There's not going to be a bridge because we never did the garage. Okay. What do we got here? What? Oh, each time you drafted... I've never seen the tomb. We have to see this. It's a black room. There's probably some sort of clue or something in there that we want to see. A tool shed would give us 2 special items, though. What special items would change our life right now, though? A lockpick? Yeah, let's see the tomb. I've never seen it before. Oh, that feels weird. This forces you to, like, look... Oh, I love that we chose this room. I'm sufficiently scared already. A little freaked out here. A tomb. What would why would there be a tomb here? Who's buried beneath the halls of Mount Holly? Is it all the future, all the previous generations, or what? Oh, this is a secret door. Everything's a secret door. Wait, that is candles. You turn the candles on and this door opens. Can I take a candle? I can't, but you can. It would be so easy in real life to just take this candle and light these 2 candles. That's a secret door. Okay. That's the stained glass. These are the stained glass. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We drew this for a reason. We literally drew this. 1 is a hoe, 2 is a hammer, 3 is a pitchfork, 4 is a mop, 5 is a broom, 6 is an angel crop, a writing crop. Okay, there's going to be a significance here. There's the writing crop. So 6, 5. 6, 5. Huh? Have we seen this? Is this the mop? The hell is this? I'm thinking that's gonna somehow open that. Okay. Shit, I didn't draw this. Oh, wow. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as a hallowed ground, to realize that these grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow. I gotta be honest with you, that was actually pretty emotional. That was powerful. Like, the music started swelling at the right moments too. That is such a well-written letter. That is such a really well-written letter. The writing in this game is outrageously good. Tradition and servitude, chains, the family font at convention. That was such a good read. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories? Oh my God, man, that actually hit me like on so many levels. That made me think so much of my own life and like my own legacy. It sounds weird to say that, but a lot's going on in life right now that I've started to have these weird thoughts about legacy and growth and tradition and trauma, and how things you're born into sometimes stifle you and you have to break free of them. It was such a good read. This is like an Outer Wilds moment where like I read stuff that like hit me at the exact time. I think I've said that before, but like my grandma had just passed away when I was playing Outer Wilds, and it was like the exact game that I needed to play at that moment in my life to find light again in the universe that had suddenly grown so dark. I mean, that game opened my eyes again to the beauty of like rebirth. And oh man, I don't want to get emotional. I'm not gonna get emotional, but I could get emotional if I just keep talking. So we're gonna keep going. But that was a really good letter, and that was a really good moment, and I appreciate it so much. That was great. Wow. Okay, so he's buried down here. He doesn't even want to be buried down here. And that's not a secret door, by the way. It's just an alcove. And there's other rooms that have them as well. So I'm reading too much into that. Okay, I'm so glad we got that tomb. Let's keep looking around. There's something here. I know there's something here. There's something to do with those angels. These rocks also stick out. What a poorly put together tomb. What? Hammer, pitchfork, hoe. I don't recognize that. I didn't draw it like that. Is that a chef's hat? Wait. Do you select the ones that don't belong? Because I don't remember these at all. Wait, did the lights turn on? Hold on. No, okay. Do you select the ones that don't belong? I've seen this one. Pitchfork for sure. Hoe. Have seen that one. Riding crop. Broom. Coins. What is this? Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? What? What? One, two, three. Hold on. Let's try something crazy here. One, two, three. No, I don't think that affected it. Angel crop, broom, angel. I don't know this one either. Hoe, hammer, pitchfork. Wait, let's go turn 1, 2, 3. It was on 1, and it was on 2, and it was on 3. Okay. Let's go back and see if anything changes over here. No, that's still exactly the same layout. Okay. I'm still going to select the ones that I don't recognize, because I don't recognize this one. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you select the ones that you do recognize. Is this the dead end, or is this not? Whose tomb is this? Or is this gonna sink into the floor? Oh, hi. This got flipped over. On purpose, or? Okay, let's keep looking. There's more. I know there's more to this place. Oh, this is a door. That's a fake door. That's a fake wall. Okay, so there's nothing there. Okay, I think you have to select the ones that are correct. So let's do this. We're gonna take these two off. We know those are wrong. So 1, 2, Don't recognize that one. 3. It's not a hammer. Hoe. Broom. Riding crop. Still the same number of candles. Oh, pitchfork. Still the same number of candles. Was there another one that I missed somewhere? I mean, this could be... Was there 7? I need to go back to the chapel and double check that I didn't draw it incorrectly. Maybe there's 7 stained glasses. Shit. I don't want to give this up. I mean, I guess we could try all of them down. That's all of them. And nothing's changed here. I hate this puzzle. Watch it not even be a puzzle. It's just like interactive just to screw with you. No, there's no way this isn't a puzzle. This is a puzzle. Okay. Wait, this is a mop. I just drew it weird. This is the mop. So the ones we don't recognize, that's a mop. I just drew it wrong. I drew a really ugly mop. I don't recognize this one. Or that other one over here. That's the riding crop. That's the broom. What could I have drawn this? How could I have not done this one right? That one for sure. Oh, I don't want to give up. I want to just stay here forever and figure this out. What if it's put down the ones that don't make sense? Because then, if broom and mop, if we're convinced those are correct, then it would be this one. And it would be this one. Those would be the 2 ones that were wrong. Oh, it's a hidden door. That's totally a hidden door. Wait. What if... Oh, what if it has to do with over here, though? What if what we're doing affects the chapel? Why'd I do such a poor job of drawing these? I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and see them. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get the definitive count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there are 7 stained glasses. I think there are 7. I must have just not drawn one of them. I think there are 7 in that room now that I'm trying to replay like in my head. Okay, hold on. Is this cheating? Okay, I just realized something. I'm recording something right now. And I've been in the room in this run. So would it be cheating if I stopped right here and watched my video back just to see what the room looks like? I don't think that's cheating. I don't think that's cheating. That's not cheating, guys. It's a video. It's like as if I was recording on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a quick little break here because I need to review some footage, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. So there were 7 statues in that room. There are 7 statues in that room. Now, they're all correct. So there's no fake ones. Actually, I couldn't see all of them, to be fair. there were hats though. I was thrown out by the top hat. I didn't think there was a top hat one, but there is a top hat one. So the numbers under the things have not changed since the time I wrote them down. So let's try this. Let's try, which one is the hoe? The only one I hadn't drawn was this one. And I think it's because it was behind the chapel. I don't remember already. The hoe is right here. Let's try. Hoe. And I'm assuming that this is hammer, even though it's not a hammer. It's like a paddle. I don't know why I wrote hammer under it, but it looks more like that than the pitchfork. And then this is not a duster. This is a mop. And then broom. Riding crop. And then this is the last one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did we light all the candles? No, we didn't light all the candles though. That's what I could have sworn we were gonna do. We need the magnifying glass. And the metal detector? What was the combination we did in the workshop? Okay, let's go to the new area. But there's more to this place. There is more because all these candles are they're a puzzle. And then these over here, like the ones that are on the floor, there's more to this room. But okay, let's go. Oh shit, look at the change in... I counted as a step? That's bullshit. We're in the same place. Skull. Catacombs. We're in the catacombs now. Why is there an arrow? That's really weird. Okay. Wait, how many skulls are there? There's 1, 2, 3. How many skulls are there? This music is so amazing. This is such an like ambience right now. That's really crazy. I see the map. Don't worry. I see it. I just... Oh, you can move this too. Okay, we're taking a picture of this. There's a boat and an underground reservoir, which really does. It reminds me of the visions that the Zoltar. What's his name? I don't. Zoltan. Whatever the genie was, or the fortune teller guy. What is this? There's a mine shaft. What happens if we move that, by the way? Should we go this way or should we move that? This feels like it's gonna close it. Should we open it? Is that how you open this? Maybe you touch this? Okay, it opened it. All right, I was afraid to go in because I thought it was gonna close behind me, and I was gonna be really mad if it like shuts behind you and then you can't touch that. Okay, so this opens that. What is that? God, it is so dark. It's the lights on my face. It makes it hard to look in the dark. 27. Abandoned mine. What is this place? Wow. Okay. There is some good stuff in here. I can't jump. Dude, what is up with this game? What are we on? Where are we at even on the map? That's the mechanism that must control the gear, that must move that around, that allows us to go. Oh, you're taunting me over there with something. Okay. Wait, it looks like there's a mechanism over there. Let's go back over here. There's like a panel. There's like a control panel. Also, is there anything in here? I don't want to move that because it feels like it's going to close access to this. Or do we like move it and then move in here and then we can go in? Okay, let's look around first before we start touching things randomly, okay? I don't want to block myself out of anything. I just saw a really funny picture on my phone. There's the mine shaft. Or the mine cart. Basement. We're missing the upper left corner for it to tell us what the hell. Angel Point's Dreams. Oh, by the way, we totally... Torch chamber. Rotating. 5 is the fountain entrance. Fountain entrance. 4 is the minecart. I don't know where the 4 is. 2 is concealed entrance. Foundation elevator. Okay, to north lever. Oh, we need a magnifying glass. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna lean in to look at that. Buried floor plan. Cliffside exit. Hold on. Cliffside exit seems really important because I think that's what we see when we're outside. 3, cliffside exit. Where's the number 3? I see 2, 3. It's right there. The mine cart. Or this right here is cliffside exit over here. So we want to go there. Although there's a fountain entrance at 5. And 5 is right here, which is... Okay. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into that. Unfortunately, we don't have a security room yet. We don't have any terminals up yet. Okay, so I'm telling you, we need candle. We need to be able to turn on candles. What is this? Okay. Took a picture of that too. So we're going to have some reference points. Oh, we're in the reservoir. Oh, shit. That was another step, by the way. There's a boat. But we can't reach the boat. Do we have to lower the water level somehow? That's why that sticks there. We have to lower the water level. What would the reservoir take us to? Hold on. What would the reservoir... Oh, damn. I didn't take a picture? I thought I just took a picture. I didn't take a picture. I was just holding it up to the... Damn it. Okay. That's going to be a step to go back. We got, this could be 2 steps to go back, but I got to take a picture of that. I can't not have a picture of it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to edit this photo so that they're on top of each other. Fuck it. Okay, it wasn't worth it wasn't worth the 3 steps it's going to cost us, because it doesn't really tell me anything about the reservoir where it leads. Okay, we're going to go up this way. There's nothing that way. Not yet, but I'm positive we're going to get there if we lower the water level. Shit. We have to lower the water level. Okay, we're going to have to go to the minecart area. There's no way... This is one of those, I love this. This is the best. This has been the best hour so far of the game. This is so exciting. It's the thrill of it. How? How would we get around it, though? I feel like there's not going to be any progress that way if we pull on it. Or is it pushing? No. What? No. Huh. That's confusing. Oh. We would have to rotate the room and then be able to somehow go through here and come back around the water level. It's got to do with the water level. We have to lower the water level enough, because that opens that up right there. Okay, we can't possibly go around it, right? No. Damn it. Are we stuck? Are we stuck, or can I figure this out? Is there something here that I'm not understanding? There's no way to interact with this, is there? Is it more to do with the candles upstairs? There's nothing to touch. There's nothing to touch. Wait. Hold on, these look different. They have gems on them. They have gems. They have gems. I'm going to write this down. That seems important. They have gems on them. We got all the outer rooms, so that's kind of cool. I'm just going to keep losing steps, by the way. Oh, wait. There's a concealed entrance. 2. Damn, but it's in the basement area. And unfortunately, excavation tunnel. There's the boat. That upper left corner is totally what we need to see. Because, okay, so the reservoir is right there. Then there's a fountain entrance. But the fountain entrance is currently underwater. And that is how we would get to the cliffside exit. Shit. The basement is in the foundation. The foundation elevator. But we needed a special key to open the foundation elevator. Cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. We have to ride the elevator down. Which will then... Concealed entrance in the basement. We got to get back to the foundation. There is a concealed entrance. There's a concealed entrance. I don't want to waste a step to go back out here because it's flooded. Let's go up to the... We got to get to the foundation. Concealed entrance. Because we can at least ride the elevator down. Shit, how many steps is this going to be? 22... 21. Damn, that's a lot of steps we're about to spend. Go to the foundation though. 20. Oh, the music is so good right now. The music is just banging right now. It's hitting so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can at least get to the foundation. Oh, that's such a banger song. Or is this the fountain entrance? What? This is the fountain entrance. How come it let me make a wish? What? Can I do another one? Can I throw all my coins away? Make a wish. Make a wish. My head is spinning right now. Make a wish. Why would it only appear? Why would it only appear right now? That's got to be the cliffside entrance. Right there. Or this one should be the cliffside entrance. What if when you turn on the final light, it's an elevator that goes down? Hold on, what does the picture say? Minecart cliffside exit. Fountain entrance. Tomb entrance. Rotating gear. To north lever. Buried. Floor plan. Wait, is there like a pattern here that I can... Damn, that's another secret to write down. Okay. No. This is the cliffside, probably. I don't want to spend any more steps, but... Isn't that the basement? Okay, let's go to the foundation. This is intriguing. I feel like I'm missing something that would allow me to do something right now. That Make-A-Wish thing was really weird. I don't know why that prompt never popped up before. We can't do anything here. But it's definitely clicking at me with the metal detector. Let's go to the foundation. I have one thing that I want to do in mind, so let's go there. And then obviously we still have to go into the dark room. We have a chance still to make some progress, but we're gonna run out of steps here soon. Damn. This has been a really good hour. There goes my coin. But I was looking at it, and where was it? Where was it? It's right here. It was right there. That's the one I missed. That's the one I'd missed. Okay, so wait, let's talk about this actually, because I was watching it and it was... That's not a mop, is it? I think it's one of those like Mary Poppins, like the chimney people. I think it's a chimney people. I don't know what they're called, but I think it's a chimney thing. Okay, here we go. We got +2 back. That's cool. So that made that little step free. How would I have missed a concealed entrance though? That's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna find it here. How would I have missed this? I felt like I clicked everything the first time I was here. But okay, if we go by the picture, concealed entrance is number 2. Oh, but the foundation elevator is not even on the picture. I think the concealed... Okay, so it's here. It's this. The key does not... Oh. Oh, we got so excited there for a second. I could have sworn it was going to work. Oh my god, we got so excited for a second. Oh, the key does not work. We're looking for... Okay, see, now this is why this is significant. The candles had that color gem at the base of the candles. Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. That's fine. We've got to find a key that has that red. That's fine. And then that's going to let us into the basement, which has a concealed entrance. At least we know what we're looking for, because there's no... Yeah, there's nothing here. I would have seen it. I would have noticed. I would have said it's a fake wall. I would have said it's a fake wall by now, for sure. Okay. Oh, we've come so far. I feel like we're not gonna... I think this is where it ends. This is where it all ends. Okay. We're gonna go in the dark room. We're gonna get screwed by the dark. Yeah, screw us over, buddy. Wait, why is it dark already? We've never been in here. The lights... Doesn't it generally... Doesn't it let you walk in when it's light and then it goes dark? Alright, we're only gonna get one shot at this. And that's this door over here. And I think that's the last... Yep, that's it. That's the end. I mean, we're not going to use a gem, because a gem usually is a special room that has... Okay. Actually not a bad room. A dining room? If we could get the porterhouse. Oh, we have life. Oh, but they're going to be locked. They're both going to be locked. Watch. I don't know what to do here. Archives. Has to be archives. I was going to say I could buy a key. Archives. And then this door is going to be locked. Shit. If I tried this door first, I would have seen that it's locked. Then I could have made that door the locksmith, and I could have bought a key, and I could have... I don't know how much keys are, though. I forgot. I should have written that down somewhere. Okay, archives it is then. We're no longer going to see floor plans. It is what it is. And then this goddamn door is... Okay. Okay. When it rains, it pours. You know what? I actually did want to see this again, because I was going to go review a video of it, but... Oh, okay, we got coins. I was going to review a video of the archives, but, okay. I wanted to read this again. Now that we have a date, April 15th, I'm going to read this quietly to myself. November 17th. But this is already February 22nd. So... bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. RLCF. Children of the Black Water. Red Prince. Always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so as we ran out of books, we owned my imagination to take over from there. January 27th. Was the plan to get her out for 2 years somewhere to the east? But then she gets detained. No trace is discovered of her on February the 22nd. Royal Museum heist. Politically motivated. This is intriguing stuff. I'm missing large chunks of the timeline. I could still go north. I can't go north. That's the locked door. I'm actually dumb. Observatory it is. Even if it uses a gem, I'm gonna get some sort of bonus for today. Actually, it's gonna tell me here. Farmer's apple? Is that what I'm getting? The farmer's apple? Yeah, okay, well. That wasn't the greatest thing ever. But we have to get the farmer's apple to get the next one. And the next one is the key. You'll get 1 key, then 5 gems. This is a terrible pull. 50% off. The sale. Literally the sale. Special flowers. Okay. But the reason why we chose this room is because it has a way north. Now... Ooh. Okay. Guaranteed. God. It's a little late for this. It's a little late for this. I got so excited right now. If we had coat check... We just got to get up one more and then we'll get the dining room, right? Oh my God. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a key. Or is that something that we want to go to? Okay, let's go back. We're just gonna have to draw a good room here. Because we can't go up, we don't have security card. We can redraw. Do we redraw? I think we redraw. I mean, that's so messed up. You guys are so messed up. I have to pick an archived plan no matter what. Wait. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's a puzzle here. There's a puzzle here. We know there's a puzzle here. We have a puzzle now. We know that there was a puzzle that all... Oh, I gotta look at my pictures. Oh my God, you got me so excited. Okay, hold on. I took a picture of the mailroom. Here it is. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. green. How do you make it blue again? How do you make it 5 purple indicators? Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. How do you make it blue? How did you make it blue? Oh, blue, okay. Okay. Okay, 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. We probably want the blue indicator. Oh shit, that was stupid. Okay. We want the red to be there to make that... Oh, it makes the red purple. Okay. So we want the red to be here to make that purple. We want the red to be there to make that purple. We want the red to be there to make that purple. We want the red to be there to make that purple. We want the red there to make that purple. Now they're all purple. What did that get me? White. Wait, that gave me white. I've never seen white before. That sounded weird. I've seen white people before. I've never seen white. I've never seen white before. I don't know why that made me laugh. Sorry. Purple. I want that to be red and then purple. I want that to be red then purple. I want that to be red then purple. I want that to be red then purple. Then I want this to be purple, and then I can hit white. Oh man, this is gonna be really rough. I think there's got to be more clues to this, because that's too many possibilities. You need all of them purple to be able to get the last one. 5 purple indicators are needed, but what's the white? Do I need to make them all white? All right, anyways, we were able to turn off the key card and we were able to turn on the dark room. That's the big thing I'm trying to say here. Now let's... We're not gonna have steps. But can we go north? We're not gonna have steps to get to the dark room. And we can't. Damn. Look at all the things that could have been. Look at all the things that could have been. We look at all the things that could have been. You push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite and get some rest. Honestly, that was a long episode. Garden Manor, 5 green rooms. That was a long episode, but we did some work. We put in some work. Look at the new rooms. 3 new rooms have been unlocked. I can't wait to keep going, guys. But as always, if you made it this far into the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Like the videos so others can find us, and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode.